Here in this presentation, I'm going to tell you how to write a book review. Evaluating a book is an exercise in comprehension, background knowledge, judgment, and writing skills. The task is to produce a well written account of the reaction to the book, to comment on its merits and demerits. To describe or summarize the content of the book may be helpful. The first step is obviously to read the book, not the summary of the book or a set of study notes. Read actively rather than passively. That is, think constantly about what you are reading, argue with it, challenge it, predict the next turn in the plot or argument, or so on. Jot down notes on your responses while reading. Once you have finished reading, make notes of your overall impression. If necessary, you can do some further reading, for instance, a book that gives a historical background of the novel or a critical essay of the novel. Above all, be fair and sincere. Don't praise a work simply because other readers and even experts have done so. Don't criticize it unnecessarily. Don't condemn a book simply because you disagree with it or just because you dislike the type of work it is. Try to look at it from the perspective of the author's intention for a better understanding. The type of book you are most likely to write a review are biographies, book of history, or current affairs, and above all, novels. While reviewing novel, one must focus on these points. The first one is plot. Try to define and categorize the plot as a straight adventurous story or a science fiction or a fantasy. Don't summarize the plot but evaluate. In evaluating a plot, address these questions. How unusual or original is the story? Are the incidents believed or far-fetched? Is there any controversial content? Is the plot perfectly intelligible or occasionally possible to follow? Do the incidents follow one another in strict chronological order, or does the another jump to and fro in time? Is the reader impressed to keep turning the pages? Does the author attempt to create any suspense? So these are the questions. The next one is character and dialogue. Are the characters real people, convincingly rounded, combining good and bad qualities? As for the dialogue, does it seem appropriate to the speaker and to the situation in which